Good morning, and welcome to Jake's Bounty. It is December the 2nd, 2020. Let's get things going. Alright, thank you very much for tuning in to Jake's Bounty. I'm your host, Jake Hernandez. It is Wednesday, what the fuck Wednesday, so we're having stories. Yes, I said stories from the Hollywood, and you'll see whether they're true or false, okay? We'll have that a little later. Right there that we had for the opening was the music provided by Morgan Rose from his new EP entitled Controlled Chaos. It's on Rise Records. And it was just released last Friday, so we're going to cover it, not today, but tomorrow. All right, I'm going to review it tomorrow. That song that you heard, a little bit right there, was entitled The Answer, all right? So we'll pick up the album today. I'm going to go ahead and thank the sponsors. We've got DAP, Quick Seal Plus. That's right, DAP. It's for your kitchen. It's for your bathroom sealants, all that good stuff, filling those cracks, those molds and crevices. Okay, we have Neon Universal Lighter Fluid. We're going to have a demonstration later on and see if this works. I'm going to refill a lighter and see if it actually works afterwards. Neon Universal Lighter Fluid right here. 5 times more than most lighter fluid. And finally, at least for right now, the Pube Master Pen. That's right. You can color in those unsightly patches of pube hair, whether they be gray or whether they just be not there at all. You can color in with a Pube Master Pen. All right, well, let's go ahead and get to my bounty right now. Feels like I'm forgetting something, but I don't think I am. Anyway, here we go. So we've got a water bottle, just like that. I need to empty it out. I need to empty out a few of these things. Kirkland, another water bottle. Another water bottle I need to empty out. Okay. Natural Light, here we go. Natural Light and tall one. Gatorade Cold Blue, there we go. Just one pile I don't need to empty out. Nicaragua. And last one, another water. Water, but I did get other ones. I got some Cannons, as you can hear, some Shasta. Hold on. Okay. Well, I'm going to show you what I did find today. Finally put that down. I found a lighter. Hold on. A refillable lighter. And yeah, it is the color pink. You guys can see that. I'm going to go ahead and refill it and see if it works with Neon Universal lighter fluid right here. Alright, that's all it takes, a little bit. It almost wanted to work. Hold on, let me do some more. No, I think it's dead. It's not gonna work. It wants to, because I can see it in there going like this, clicking it and seeing the spark, but there's something that just isn't catching it. So maybe we'll have a light maybe later on today or tomorrow, and I'll let you know about it. But anyway, that bounty was a bust. It happens. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and let you know about Ray's video. This place is getting some remodeling for the Christmas season, moving some stuff around, putting some decorations out. They will still be open. Excuse the mess. They'll still be open, and they'll have the whole 6 feet, social distancing thing in effect. They're still open at this time, and you can go get the movie Gremlins right now. 7-day rental, VHS or DVD, $1. DVD, 50 cents VHS. Oh, excuse me. Okay, well, I wanted to do some news. We've got a bit of sad news. This happened the first night of opening night for Christmas Tree Lights Lane. It's a child was killed in a train as the family was waiting to enter the Christmas Tree Lane event. They believe the family's minivan got stuck on the train tracks at 5:30 p.m. between Shields and Maroa. Three of the others in the vehicle were injured, and the kid was unfortunately passed away at the site, and they're supposed to be living with non-threatening injuries, okay? All right, well, the CIF delays high school sports practices until at least January 2021. So that means in about 6 weeks, they'll take another look and see how many games they have played and whether or not they will do the championships, at least for football at that time. Okay, all right, Fresno Gym, fine. Fresno Free Encouragement and Room. Fresno Gym, known as the Fit Republic Club, has two clubs. They were active and running, and they received their first citation because they're active and running while we were in purple tier for COVID-19, and that is first citation is worth $250. Keeps on increasing, and eventually goes up to $10,000. All right. Central West High School teacher pleads guilty to sexting with student. 15-year-old was sexting with a teacher known as Fabian Botello. He admitted to doing it, sending sex messages to the student, the 15-year-old, in late 2018 and 2019. His sentence will include 180 days in Fresno County Jail. His likely sentence, though, he'll probably most likely serve 4 months in jail and have probation for the next 2 years. All right. Well, yeah, today, I don't know if you guys noticed, but there was some frost. If you guys went outside and noticed that, it was 38 degrees this morning at 7 a.m. And right now, if you go outside, it's a nice 63 degrees, okay? All right, well, we don't have enough time to do the trivia questions if we're going to keep the what the fuck story. But I'm going to go ahead and advertise it right here. What the fuck story is next after this. But 309 games, puzzles, trivia questions, all that good stuff for your brain right here at Jake's Bounty. Go ahead and type in the word trivia book. $10.99. All right. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and have the Curse of the Little Rascals. That's right. A lot of you guys didn't grow up with the Little Rascals. Neither did I, but I watched them several times. I knew about them. All right, the Little Rascals included Robert Blake. He played Butch. He was arrested for the murder of his wife in 2002. Ultimately, he'd be acquitted, but if you look back at this, this is one of the many tragedies the cast had. Another one was Alfalfa, a.k.a. Carl Switzer. He had trouble landing roles after doing Alfalfa. He had many odd jobs as well as acting. He was shot to death in 1959 following an argument over $50. His brother Carl Switzer, in 1967, killed his wife and himself, and he was only 42, okay? And he was also featured in The Little Rascals on a few episodes. His brother Carl was. All right, Buckwheat, Buckwheat, real name William Thomas, would die of a heroin heart attack at age 49. After not being seen for many days, he was found by neighbors. Okay. Robert Weezer Hitchkins. He would, go into the Army Air Corps and be killed in 1945 when he landed a plane. He died in the hospital days later. Okay. I think he was just 21 years old. All right. Matthew Stymie Beard. Okay, he dropped out of high school. Was a heroin addict for over 20 years. He got out of jail. And in 1981, he died of a stroke and pneumonia. He was 56 years old. Darla Hood Garrison. She contracted hepatitis while in the hospital and died in 1979 at age 47. Are you guys keeping track? Norman Chubby Cheney. He had a weight problem since he was young. At age 17, he weighed more than 300 pounds, and he went and did a surgery for that issue in 1935. He ended up getting down to 130 pounds, but that was really detrimental to his health, and He ended up suffering and died in 1936 at age 18. Wow. William Froggy, okay, known in the cast, William Froggy Laughlin. He was rear-ended by a vehicle when he was delivering paper. Excuse me. He was rear-ended while delivering papers on his bike in 1948, and he was 16. Oh, wow. Robert Bone Dust Young fell asleep smoking in a bed and died in 1951 at age 33. Pete the Pup, the first pup, Petey, was poisoned in 1930. That's right. Bad luck just followed this cast around. All right, Scotty Beckett, also known as just Scotty, used alcohol and drugs after being an actor, was failed. He had 2 failed marriages as well. He was no longer seeing his kids. He had run-ins with the law. In 1968, he checked himself into a nursing home after a fight 2 days before. He died. When he died, they found pills and a note by his side. The coroner never said that it was suicide, nor did he ever say it was due to the beating. Either way, he died at age 38. Richard Mickey Daniels, he was estranged from his wife and kids. He died alone in San Diego hotel room in 1970 from cirrhosis of the liver. He died at age 55 and was buried in an unmarked grave. So far, he sounds like the one who had the most luck. All right, J. Pinky Smith, stabbed to death in 2002 by a homeless man. Then his body was dumped in desert outside of Las Vegas in 1987. He was 87. Something doesn't add up right there. If you're a homeless man, why need to dump the body, all the way out in Vegas? I don't know too many homeless men who know, I don't know too many homeless people, period. But I wouldn't think they would know somebody who's like, oh, okay, I need your help to bury this body. We gotta go all the way to Vegas, yes, I'm homeless. Wild stuff. Dorothy Dandridge, she was on the Little Rascals for a little bit of episodes. She committed suicide in 1965 after losing all her money in an investment. She was 41 years old, excuse me. Darwood Waldo Rich was killed in the Little Rascals. He was hit by a drunk driver. He played the rich kid. That's what I meant to say. His last name was Rich. His name was Darwood, also known as Waldo. He was hit by a drunk driver when he was crossing the sidewalk. He was 72. And finally, Kendall Breezy Brisbane McComas committed suicide in 1981 after being forced into retirement as an electrical engineer. He was 64. Wow. So is there a curse of the cast for the Little Rascals? Well, one member of the Little Rascals who actually lived to be 100 didn't think so. He said that, if you look back at the whole Little Rascals history, there was over 130 actors that were used in that time frame. And if you look back at all the crew members, the extras and all that, and you take everything into account, most other productions had very many tragedies happen to them, and so is it an actual curse? Well, this one's for you to decide. But so far, I think it's not, because you can go back and look at a lot of things back in the day and say like, wow, a lot of things just happen like domino effect, or just coincidentally, or this person was already sick or going out or like this. Just accidents happen. And is it a curse? It's up to you to decide. Like I said, I don't think it was. All right, well, that's going to do it for us today on the show. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Hope you guys had a good time. Let you know that tomorrow it will be Throwback Thursday. We're also going to be doing a review for Morgan Rose, Controlled Chaos, his new EP that he released on Rise Records. We're also going to be doing Throwback Thursday, look at, down memory lane. We'll have a scene from the movie The Gremlins, and we'll have my bounty, we'll have news. I'd like to thank my sponsors at this time. We have Diabetics Foot Cream. Beat your meat to your feet with Diabetics Foot Cream, all right? We got DVD and CD repair, scratch out. That's right, for all your needs and CDs and repairs and pornos. There you go. And finally, we have the Power Stick. That's right, Power Stick for your undercarriage, for your balls, for your shaft, make you smell good. Can't be a Sasquatch anymore. And now we have this deal on Jake's Bounty where you get 2 of them for actually $3. That's right. Okay? Just go to jakesbounty.com, 2 for $3 right now when you type in the word undercarriage. All right. That is just one word, I think. Here we go with some more of Morgan Rose with Controlled Chaos from his, it's his album. And this is his song, The Answer. So we're going to have more of that. And we'll see you tomorrow. Be good to yourself and be good to each other. Jake's Bounty was filmed at Fornicate Yourself Records Production, 2020. You can follow him at his Facebook page, or you can go to his channel, leave him a like, leave him a comment, and please subscribe. Also, have a nice day.